Hey food friends, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be making an herbed red cabbage and potato soup today. It's going to be made with a rich chicken broth that is homemade, and it's going to cook in under 40 minutes to give you this comforting and nutritious, healthy soup. The ingredients I'll be using is half a red cabbage, several medium potatoes, some fresh rosemary and fresh oregano, and my homemade chicken broth, which has been sitting in the fridge, and that's why it's so jiggly. You can find a video for this broth in my video collection. I basically just boiled a package of chicken wingtips, added some herbe de Provence and also some onion. I added some tomatoes and turned it into a delicious sipping broth. This is a broth I make regularly, but you can use chicken broth, beef broth, or vegetable broth, homemade or store-bought. I'm going to use the fat at the top as my cooking grease. While that heats on medium, I'm just going to cut my cabbage. I remove the core. Add chopped cabbage. Turn your heat up to medium-high and stir this and let it cook for a couple minutes. Add 2 liters of broth. This broth is full of collagen because I boiled those chicken bones for so long to release all of the nutrients that I could get out of it. If you are using tomatoes, make sure to remove the tomato skins. Let this come to a boil and then add your potatoes. I'm keeping these whole because they're small, but you can definitely chop yours into bite-sized pieces. The rosemary and oregano I'm using in the soup was given to me by a friend, so it didn't cost me anything, but if you don't have fresh herbs, you can use half a teaspoon of dried rosemary crushed and half a teaspoon of oregano. Add black pepper to taste. I'm also adding 1 teaspoon of garlic powder for extra flavor. Once all your ingredients are nicely mixed together, boil for 15 minutes. You could definitely add some sort of meat to this soup if you'd like, but that would change its cooking time. Give it another stir. And then we'll cover this and cook it again for another 15 minutes. I can see the veggies are starting to get tender. I know a lot of people don't like cabbage, but when you cook it in a rich broth, it just tastes so good. These potatoes are fork tender, and I'm just adding a bit more water so I can have a lot of broth. I do want this to be close to 4 liters of soup. I've decided I just want to cut all of these potatoes in halves. My cabbage is nice and tender as well and breaks apart really easily with that fork, so this soup is almost ready. I let it cook for a couple more minutes and then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of dried dill because I love the flavor of dill and cabbage. Let it sit for a couple minutes and then it's time to serve. And there you have it. A beautiful herbed red cabbage and potato soup. All the ingredients for this soup cost me under $5. The rich broth in the soup gives this cabbage a nice meaty flavor, and it's super nutritious and low calorie. Potatoes are hearty and filling. All those herbs added such a great flavor to this broth. It was so delicious. Give this recipe a try and go feed yourself. Thanks for watching.